My name is Roman Flores. This is the most important memory speech. Prom was an experience I never felt before. There was joy, laughter, and even sad moments because it was the end of an era in my life. I thought at first it was going to be like an ordinary party, but it was much better than that. So, me deciding to go to prom was the best decision of my life. It's the most memorial day of my life. And going to one, and it was one of the biggest events of my school, and I am happy that I made the decision to go to prom. And it was the greatest thing I've ever experienced. So today I'm going to talk about me deciding to go to prom and my experience at prom. So sit back, relax, and imagine going back to May 25th, 2024. It was third period, so third period had just started. I was just waiting until we could start our PT, which is physical training, and I overheard my classmates talking about prom. Then they looked at me and they told me if I was gonna go. So first, I will tell you if I was gonna go to prom, and then I will discuss prom night. So I look at my classmate and I say, low key, I don't even know if I'm gonna go because first, I don't have a date. Second, I don't have someone to take me. And lastly, I don't even know how to dance. So what's really the point of me going, right? So my classmate then said, "You should go because it'll be a fun memorial experience. It is your last year of high school, so you should take the most of it before you head out into the real world." So when class ended, I headed to the locker room, and after what my classmate told me, I was thinking about it the whole day. So I started to ask my friend if I should go, but they were no help because they just said, "I don't know, man. Do what you want because I'm not gonna go, and it's a waste of time and money." And him saying that made me think the same way. So I just forgot about it until the next day. So it's the next day. I entered class and sat down. They started the announcements of the day, and one thing that they said was about prom. And what they say there was 25 tickets left. My heart started pounding, and I was overthinking in the whole class again because I was thinking if I should go or not. So let's fast forward to sixth period, the final class of the day. I was still thinking of going, and then the girl that I like told me if I'm going to prom. I said no, but then she told me why not, and I told her I'm thinking of going, but not at the same time because who am I gonna go with since none of my friends are going to go? But then she told me that it's okay. You you do decide to go. Just if I do decide to go, she told me that I should just go with her, and I was like, damn, okay. So then I was really thinking about it, and because she told me that if I was gonna go, that I should go with her. So now I really want to go. So I literally then asked my mom if I could go and said yes, but she wanted to know who is going to take me. So I told her that my class that I just told her my classmate. I didn't want to tell her that that the girl was gonna go with me to go take me. So she said, "Oh, okay, then you can go." So just have fun and don't come back late. And oof, I came back the next day. All right, so right now I just talked about the decision of me going to prom and making my final decision. So now the day has come. It's prom, the night that changed my personality in life. So prom has brought a new level of excitement to my life and introduced a major part of my life too. So I will talk about what went down at prom, and then I will discuss what happens after prom and how it changed me as a person. So we're on our way to our USC tower. That's where the prom was hosted at. We were almost late, but we got here right on time because the doors were going to close at 8 and we got there at 7:48. When we got there, we took some pictures and we had to be searched before we were able to go in. But after all that, we took the elevator to the final floor of the building, and it was the most elegant place I've ever seen. The food was great. They gave pasta, mashed potatoes, chicken, and dessert. But dessert wasn't really good, so I put that to the side. After we finished eating, we stepped outside to the balcony, and the view was amazing. We got to see all of downtown LA. Later on the night, we decided that it was time to go to the dance floor, so we headed over. They first started playing hip hop music, so I was mostly jumping, but then the DJ played a slow dancing movie, and the girl who told me to go with her wanted to dance with me. My heart was pumping. I was so nervous, but I had the biggest smile on my face, and surprisingly, I did a pretty good job for someone who doesn't know how to dance. And after the slow dancing, we got together for the whole night, which made my night 100 times better. But an accident occurred when we were dancing to a Spanish song called Payase de Rodeo. So the way you dance is that you gotta go fast and up to pace, which was hard at first, but I got the hang of it. The downside is that some people don't know what they're doing, so they're just bumping into each other, which caused the girl to get dropped and trampled over and got her foot broken. Nobody noticed till the end of the song. So that led to the fire department to come and get the girl, and we could have danced for a good 20 to 30 minutes. Then before they got her out of the building, of course. So prom was coming to the end, and it started to play nostalgic music, and that low key almost made me cry because the journey is coming to an end. So after we left prom, me and my fire academy friends went to go out eat Denny's because we were starving from dancing and for dancing the whole time. So it was great. We were still having a good time. Even after prom was over, we decided to go to the beach. Right after we ate, because the night was still young and we weren't ready to leave yet. So we stayed for a good hour and a half, just stargazing. But the night ended soon. Right after we all went home. So what I talked about was what happened at prom and what was over. So deciding to go to prom was a greeting decision I made in my life, and I didn't, and I'm glad that I didn't regret it. So through all the stressful week of overthinking, I finally made the decision to go to prom. That decision led to be one of the greatest nights of my life, and I will never forget it. Even if I was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, I will never forget June 1st, 2024, 7:30 to 2 a.m. And yes, I remember the time. And live your life and make the most of it while you can. Thank you.